Hi everyone, it's Veronica and this is part 3 of Stamp and Scrapbook Expo 2018. This video has to do with shopping. I am going to share with you everything that I found at the expo. I got really good prices on everything. I honestly cannot remember the prices at this point. The receipts I do have, but with some of them that weren't printing receipts, there was no breakdown of the prices for each item. And I do have to make a correction on one of those parts where I talked about the items that I bought at Mega Make and Tape. That tape that I got from Elizabeth Crafts, that was not $5. It was regularly $18.95, but she was selling it for $10. Okay. So made that correction. So let's jump right into what I found at the expo. At Be Creative, they do sell these pens. They write really, really well. And last year I got the ones that had the diamond tops, but this time I just changed it up a little bit. And you always get an organza bag when you buy a pen. These stamps came from Rubbernecker Stamps. They have a wonderful selection of Afrocentric stamps. So that's this one, and I tried to get things that were easy to color, that I felt were easy for me to color, because I don't do coloring like I should, and I need to get back to it. And they do have coordinating dies for a lot of their stamps. This came from E-Laser Designs. I am working on the scrapbooks for my daughter's wedding. I'm giving one to her and her husband, and the other one will be mine. This is going to be the cover page for my book. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I love how that came out. Okay. So that is that one. I went to the Melissa Francis booth. All of her items were half off, so I paid $5 for this die. I visited Queen and Company and bought some of the sparkle flowers, or glitter flowers is what they call them. And they do have a glittery look to them. I'm not sure that you can see it, but really pretty colors. And I also got the foam refills for the Love Jar set that I purchased. At Craft Fancy, that is where I did the foil holiday cards. So I did purchase the foil. He carries a lot of Gina K items. So this is Christmas. This is Christmas. And this is a birthday set. Now that I will be pulling my meat machine out. All right. And I also purchased this die, this memory box die. He has memory box and poppy stamps. Really pretty die for the holidays. At Photo Play, and when I tell you that was one crowded booth, these paper packs were just amazing. You bought so many, you got a free stamp, so I got the stamp that was all about Georgia, the stamp set rather. This is a really nice man card set. Really nice. That was a popular item that they were selling. This is Vintage Girl. Really pretty. This one is for little boys, My Imagination. Loving those primary colors. Really nice. And this one is Julie Nutting Paper Dolls. And that is the back. Okay, so that was Photo Play. And my desk is getting rather crowded. So let's move some of this off. Okay. I also visited Sparkle and Sprinkle. I did not buy any glitter, but I did get this Tim Holtz guillotine. Cuts up to 8.5 inches. I have been wanting one for a while, and all of their Tim Holtz trimmers were 20% off, so it was under $20. Really nice, and that's a picture of it right there. And they also had this mirror cardstock. Beautiful colors. And I think what the deal was here is that you buy 5 and get 1 free. And it was really a good price. But again, that was one of the booths that I didn't get a breakdown of what each item cost. All right, this is the Burnished Rose. Really pretty. The Chrome Silver. Black Velvet. There are 5 sheets in each pack. This is the Honey Gold. The Emerald Green. And the Ruby Red. They had some gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous colors. Seriously gorgeous colors. So it was really kind of hard to choose. I also went to Pinecone Press. I love their mini albums. This is the one that I purchased last year, and I did not come back to show you once I finished it. But this is a tag mini, which is so cute. You have this pull out right here. And they're really easy to put together. Their instructions are great. Really, really an adorable album. So that's the one from last year. And I bought 2 kits this time. And there's a $25 price tag on there, but that's not what I paid. There was a percentage off. This Mickey Mouse album, and this is one of the long ones, as you can see here. I think it ends about right there. So that one is really cute. And this one, School Days, the primary colors were just speaking to me. I love it. I love that this is that composition look paper, and the album is one of those long ones as well. That's what that looks like. Really nice. We were thinking that they weren't coming to the expo at first, but they were there, so that was great. And then, of course, I had to visit my spot. Yay for Heartfelt! Okay, I had to get another box because, and I do have one already. That's what my Coffee Talk set is in. I need it for my flowers now. And I'm thinking I probably should have gotten 2 because once you put the stamps inside, they, are thick. So it kind of takes up some space. But it says it holds 7 stamp inserts that are in here. 7 inserts. So we shall see how much I can get in here, but I love these storage boxes. Love them. Okay. And I also purchased some of their daubers because you can really get into corners when you're inking with these. They're diamond shape. Stack and store. And I also got a flower shaping set. And these are my stamps and dies that I purchased. When you take a class, you get a coupon for a free stamp set. So I took 2 classes, so that gave me 2 free stamp sets, and when I get the stamp, I buy the die. Then, when you're waiting in line to get in on Friday morning, they give you coupons for free stamp set if you spend $30, which is the same as taking the class. All right, so that's 3. And then when we went back, Joyce asked if there were any coupons, and he said no, he had given all those out because those coupons are just really for the first hour. But we told him that we were in a heartfelt class, and that's why we missed getting one. So he went ahead and honored that for us. So that worked out beautifully. Now this one, they had a lot of half price items. So this one did not have the coordinating die. They didn't have any more of those, but I love this bouquet. So I thought that was really pretty. And the sparkling poinsettia, that was half price as well. This cone flower is so gorgeous. I saw Shishi Crafts do a video when she used it. So pretty. And then the sample cards that they had created with it were amazing. Simply gorgeous. So I got the stamp and the die for that. And the leafy accents, I got the stamp and the die for that. They do have a mold for this now. I don't have the mold, but that's okay. We'll work with what we have. And the dogwood, I have been wanting this one for quite some time. You see these flowers here in Georgia, they bloom every spring, and actually they do bloom around Easter, and there is a little legend about the dogwood and Easter time. But this is one beautiful flower. And I needed just a basic rose. So pretty. So pretty. So I got the stamp and die for that. So that is what I got from Expo this year. Had a great time shopping all over. I mean, it's just so much to look at. So much to think about. Our Daily Bread was there this year. They hadn't been there for a minute, and I think the lady said they had to wait until they could get back into the rotation, because once you drop out and they fill that spot, it takes a minute. But they were back. Beautiful, beautiful items. I had done an order from them a couple of months ago, so I was just there looking at their stuff. It's not like I didn't see anything else, but I was being very selective. But all in all, it was great. The deals were great. And I just had a wonderful time shopping. Thank you so much for watching. Happy crafting. Oh, one more part. This is 4 parts this time. So one more part, and that will be about the crop. And then I am done with my Expo experience. So stay tuned for that last part.